Want to get off my chest. Just hold on. Right. World. All right. As you guys know it, well, if you guys don't know, maybe I don't say it enough, and I'm sure I don't talk about it enough. So I'm talking about it right now to give you guys a brief description of what I'm mixed with. Just give you a timeline of my family, of what I know, and how I became this color. I could have been white. Well, I am white. Well, could have been, all my skin could have been Caucasian. All right, now, where do we start? I'm only going back in time to show you guys some of my family tree. It's not all of it. This is some of it. And give you a brief description of how I became to be. And yeah, just put it up here. Yeah. All right, so this woman right here is my grandma. This is her in her younger days. This is Diane Ritchie. She's no longer here with us. She passed away. Uh, I was at her funeral and I was at her passing viewing, all that stuff. They even made like I don't know, all funerals do this to you. Like, you know how you sit in and you know how you like sit in like one of those chairs and you look at a video of someone's life. They all get you teary. So, anyways, uh, this is what I was able to get um, at her. I don't want to say viewing, but more like a passing thingy. I don't know what they call it. Let me go get her obituary. Hold on. Here's my grandma's obituary. This is her when she was younger. So as you guys can see, I am not lying when I say I am mixed with Caucasian. Here's proof. All right. This is not a bad thing. Family tree is how your family tree is. Um, Maybe I should get the bigger box. I did want to show Grandma Leo here too. Hold on. Let's go get the bigger box before I go over this with you guys and talk about this stuff. So my mom, where's my mom's box? My mom has a bigger box. She's the older sibling out of the family. All right. My mom is Caucasian and she's black. She's mixed with both. All right. So that's how I am mixed with Caucasian as well. Because my family is Caucasian too on my mom's side. All right. So if you look at this picture right here, this would be this would be Diane's dad. That's Grandma Lee right here. This is Grandma Lee. I remember Grandma Lee. Uh, I didn't go to Grandma Lee's funeral at the time. I should have went, but I didn't go. I just recently told myself I should have went there, and I didn't go. Sorry for that, Grandma Lee. But this is my Grandma Lee, and here's Diane, who recently passed away, and here's her father. Father was a cop. Just found that out, actually. All right. So these pictures are old pictures of my family. One of my family trees. You need to put the light on this way so don't mess up what I'm trying to show you guys. All right, so I'm just trying to show you guys how I became. Um, Here's another picture of Diane. Here's our grandpa, who has also passed away. He's black. His name is Sonny. I remember him passing. The family took it hard as well. Um, okay, what else is there? The moral of this live is to show you guys that I'm Caucasian too. Now I'm sure people can't see that I'm Caucasian when they see me because they see a lot of black skin on me, which is normal for people. A lot of us, even me, whenever I see someone, whatever skin color I see them as, that's what I call them as. You know, but people can be mixed with other nationalities or other skin colors. I'm probably mixed with other shit. Who knows? You know. But I just wanted to show you guys that I am a mix with Caucasian as well. Um, this is my grandma's obituary. You know, everybody gets one of these whenever they pass on. I lost my dad's, but and I lost. I think I lost Diane Rich's obituary too. No, not Diane Rich's. I lost Grandma Lee's obituary. But I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose uh, Diane's. I'm not gonna lose any of them no more. It happens. All right, so let's read uh, Diane's Diane Ritchie's my grandma obituary what they wrote for her. All right, she was born Diane Louise Johnson Ritchie. Um, was born February 22nd, 1946. So she was born in 1940s in Los Angeles, California, to Redford Clark Johnson. I believe that's her father, and Lee May. I can't pronounce Grandma Lee. I can't pronounce Grandma Lee's name. Not the best reader. She was the youngest of two daughters. Um, Diane grew up in Compton, California. She was a printer by trade and fast learner. She was the mother of five children, and after her youngest was born, she became a stay at home mom. Later, she worked as a caregiver for disabled children and elderly adults. Diane fell upon hard times in her later years in life. She was able to get her own apartment and regain her independence. She could talk to anybody and never passed a person she didn't say hello to. She always went out of her way to raise money for her family and friends and open up her home to them all. Well, that's true. She did open up her home to us and anybody, and that was her. Diane was perceived in death by her parents and grandson. So DeAndre Myers has passed away as well, my cousin, and her devoted um, companions. They're talking about the dog that she loves, Lucky and Loco. She is survived by her daughters. Yep. Diane does have daughters that I know of, which is my mom, Cheryl. Tina is my auntie. Gina is my auntie. They're all Caucasian. And sons, Timothy, Robin, and James Ritchie. Now I know who James is. That's my uncle. Timothy, I probably know who he is, but he probably know who I am. I don't know who he is though. I haven't seen him yet in a long time. Mm, she has eight grandchildren, four step grandchildren, and eight grandchildren, and multiple nieces and nephews, cousins, and other relatives and friends. To more to her list here. Gone but never forgotten. Born 1946. All right. So that's pretty much some family talk for you guys. If I, in order for me to have like, I want to say, sorry, hold on, what's going on? Why can't I view the chat? And you guys help me out here. My chat's not going. Hold on, guys. All right, we're back on. Um, I'm going to sit down with my mom on YouTube Live and talk about it with you guys so you guys can get a better description of my family history on my mom's side. Like, I think this would be cool to talk about. You know, I don't know much. I was born in '94, uh, and I only know what I've seen. Because I remember. I'm not going to lie. When I go to Grandma Lee, when I used to go to Grandma Lee's house, my great grandma back then, when I was younger, um, I used to just see all these Caucasian people on the wall. Because she used to have like so many pictures of a lot of people, even if they were her friends or family. And I used to always think like, dang, who are all of these people? I used to always ask that question. But yeah, rest in peace to both of my grandmas. My great grandma, rest in peace, and rest in peace to my grandma that recently passed away. October 30th in our home with us. You know, my mom um, always took care of her mom in her last days. You know, that was my mom. You know, um, and I believe Diane, she wanted to pass away with her family. You know, she didn't want to be away from us and be in some old folks' home. You know, where they took her when they took her away from us. You know, she didn't want to be there. Um, but we was able to get her back into our home, and I know she was thankful for that. And rest in peace to my grandma. So yeah, I just wanted to say, guys, this is why some people be like, some when growing up, people be like, Shane, you sound white. They always say that. Maybe they say that because how I talk. You know, I guess there is this I don't want to say stereotype or something out there where black people would be like, oh Shane, like you don't sound black. And I do sound black, guys, but I can say I sound white too. I don't know. I guess because my voice, the way my voice sounds, people say, "Oh man, you got a white voice" or whatever it is. But I always think that shit is stupid. Not everybody's voice is gonna be deep. Not everybody's voice is gonna be hood or slanger or whatever it is. I even have slang words. I have hood words because I grew up in the hood. But um, how I talk shouldn't determine how I sound or something. You know, I don't know. I did used to get mad at that. I mean, people used to say that, but you know what? These days, I don't care. I sound white, so what? I am white. I'm Caucasian, and a lot of my family is Caucasian. Even my aunties, including my mom. Now, my mom doesn't look Caucasian. She still looks. She looks what you would call a mixed person. Like I don't know what they would call. I don't know what they call these people, but her skin tone is just light. You know, like when you see her, you probably wouldn't think she's Caucasian, but she is. Um, but yeah, we're not done talking about this family tree stuff. I got a lot more to talk about, and just want to, just want to talk about it. It would have been best to talk about it when Diane was here, because Diane is she's the oldest out of all of us, all put together. But my mom can talk about it because my mom grew up. My mom was born in 1965, so she had um, many years of experiencing our family generation and shit like that, you know. But yeah, I just want to get on here and celebrate the life of my grandma, Diane Ritchie. Here she goes again. We even have a picture of her on the wall right there in the living room. Not only when we walk in there, she'll be there watching her favorite TV shows. We would talk to her and shit and all that. But you know, now we walk in there, she's not even there. I'm thankful to still be alive. Thankful to have all my memories I've had with my family. And yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for joining my live. Right now, I'm probably finna head out. I'm gonna I'm gonna get off of here because I'll get back on and talk about all this family tree stuff when my mom gets home, and if she wants to talk on here, I'll have us. We'll talk about it together. I'll put on a live and we'll talk about it together. Cause she knows more than I do, you know. So yeah. Thanks for joining. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and there you guys go. Well, I mean, yeah, as you guys know, I'm mixed with Caucasian as well. All right, so black and white, and I just wanted to say that, because some people, only when they see skin color, they just think, oh, he's just black. Well, I'm not just black, you know. So, all right, signing out. Catch you guys back at the next one.